Hello everyone and welcome back. Meat Department here. I'm so glad you could join me for another video today. So we're back at Giant Simulator, and today I wanted to share with you some information because a lot of you ask, how do I farm shells efficiently to try to get the pets and the artifacts and all that stuff the Super Sunday for the summer event. So I'm going to show you some of the tactics you can use to get the most shells for your time. So you know, it's all the stuff that I use, many players use, and right now it's the 2-time shell event, so it's the best time to certainly do so. So if you're just starting out and haven't really come into the summer event yet in Giant Simulator, well, I'm going to share with you some codes to get you started. If you pop open the Twitter bird on the right, you could type in code Meat Department, get 20,000 gold. You could type in code Meat Department Summer for 500 shells. So those are two exclusive for the channel right there. And then from Mithril Games directly, Summer. Type in Summer and get 1,000 shells. So that should help you get going as well towards your shell collecting experience. So basically, there's only 2 real ways besides the codes that you could collect shells in the summer event. So the first is going into the portal, and there's a little shell circle right here. If you stand in the circle, you will get shells. So just by standard, it gives you 4 shells every time it ticks. Now, mine says 192 right now because I have on a full team of the best pets from this summer event, the Cocoa. And the Cocoa give a ×3 shell multiplier. So ×3 for every Cocoa I have, and that's 8. So that's 24 times. But now it's double shell event. So that means it's ×48, right? So 48 times 4 is 192, and that's where that number comes from. So when you're out in the world, the shells that you pick up that are just orbs, those are 5 shells by base. So it's 1 more shell than this gives you 4 for just standing here though, not doing anything. So you could stand here for 20 minutes before Roblox kicks you out and just collect shells. So just to note, these shells do tick about once every 5 seconds. So generally you get about 12 ticks a minute. So yeah, you get 12 ticks a minute. Over 10 minutes, it's 120 or 240 ticks for the full 20 minutes. Now, what we recommend is that you obviously click on the screen at least once every 20 seconds. If you're using a mobile device or computer, just jump or get yourself an auto clicker. There's a lot of auto clickers available, like OP auto clicker, GS auto clicker. It's basically an application that will click on your screen for you continuously to keep you logged in. And that's really how we stay online and stay in this circle all day and all night. If you have a tablet that's non-Apple device, I think there's some stuff on there you can get as well for like Android, Google Play Store. I'm not quite sure myself, but that's what I hear. So check it out. The auto clicker is going to be a valuable tool for you to stay online and stay in this circle. So you can get a lot just by standing in here. Now, it's not that good though, right? Because it's AFK and you're not doing anything. So the best way, wow, there's some serious lag on this server right here. Oh my goodness. Look at that. The soccer ball's like, okay. Look at the beach ball. Let's hit it. Oh my god, that is some serious lag. Okay, well that is fine. So the second method now, besides just going in that AFK circle, is picking up these little shells. Look at the delay on this. Wow, that's crazy. So as you see, that gave me 240. That's more than the 196. And like I said, it's because they give you a higher base, which is 5 to start. And that's going to be multiplied by however many pets you have equipped with their shell modifiers and the 2 times event. But other than that, the quickest way is to just find a server that's not highly contested, meaning there's not a lot of people out getting orbs, which in here there actually isn't for the amount of people on the server, which is quite a bit right here. It's actually a full server I went into today. There's not many people out here collecting orbs. So what I would recommend you to do is to set your speed and size to around 17 or 18%. Anywhere from 17 to 20% will do. I like 17, and I like putting my speed at about 79 or 80%. And the reason for that is I feel like when you start right here at the entrance and you pick up that very first orb, you could turn here, and I'm going to show you the route. So I'm super lagged up right now, so things aren't really picking up, and I don't really know what's going on. The server is just really laggy. So I go this route right here and pick up these orbs just like this, and there's about 59 of these orbs on the map. So if you pick up all 59, you're going to get a good amount of shells, And of course, your mileage may vary because everyone may have different pets on. But if you have a full team of Kookos equipped, which are the best pets, you're gonna get a lot of shells. 59 times, what is it, 240, right? You're looking at 12, I don't know, 14, 15,000 shells, I think, around. And that's a lot. You could usually complete the lap when the server's not laggy and you're on the ball in about a minute. So you're getting that many shells every minute. And that is a lot of shells, let me tell you. So even if you go for like a 20-minute burst, because it is kind of tedious. Look, see, I'm already started back, and you see these shells have already started to spawn. But if your server is highly contested, or if you're on a very laggy server like I am right here, all you have to do is go back to the Roblox page where you hit the play button to join, right? Go to the servers tab, scroll, keep scrolling and load more servers, get all the way down to the bottom of the list. Find one that has 1 or 2 people, join it. Chances are that person's probably not running orbs, they're in the AFK circle. And if they are running orbs, you can just find another server. So I'm going to do that right now because this one's really laggy and I really want to show you a full lap. So I'll be right back. Alright, so as you see, I just joined a brand new server. Things are loading. I'm going to stick my size back down to 17%, like I recommend, and about 79% for the run speed. And this is a huge tip for you. And the significance of this, like I said, is to time things right. It's so that you could run the entire lap and get 59 orbs. And when you come back to the starting line, everything is starting to pop back up again in that 1 minute. It's the fastest you're gonna do it, right? 1 minute, and just keep going, right? So here's just a little bit of math. So right here, if I do 1 minute of picking up all 59 shells on the map, I get 14,160 shells for 1 minute. However, if I just stand AFK in the AFK circle that I just showed you in the summer area, you're only getting 2,352, and this is with my full team of Kookos, so keep that in mind. My Kookos give me a ×3 shell multiplier each. It's 24 together and ×48 in the long run with the shell event. So with all the multipliers going on, that's how much you would get with a full team of Kookos. They could be evolved or not, it doesn't matter. They have 3 shells either way you look at it. So you're looking at 7, it's like over 6 times more effective for you to actually manually, physically farm this stuff. So this is the greatest tip I can give you. How to get shells fast, this is it. Follow this route, just watch me. I'll do a couple rounds with you right here and you'll see the best route that I think is to run. And this is it right here. So I've run a lot of routes. There's probably a lot of other valid, just fine routes to do, but this is how I like to do it. Because the map isn't very linear, it's one big like sandbox basically. You kind of have to circle around and hit areas in little sections and kind of piece them together like a jigsaw puzzle so that you cover the most area and do it efficiently. So you're not really crossing over into area you already were at. So that's what I like to do there. Then I come into the snow region last. There are a couple orbs here, so look at this. See? You just gotta know where they are and pick them up. There's one in the back here. Then you got a little 2-pack here. There's one out here in the random land. Then there's one by the rocks. Cut it over here. Run along the river. Cross the river. Go this stuff. Cross the river again. This is one of the last ones right here. Now we got to go back towards the beginning. As you see, there's nothing here. There's one I actually missed. See? I missed that. And this is where the start area would be. So let's go again. I'm at 891. So let's do it. I should be at 905. 1,905,000 after this. And this is going to take me about a minute. So let's go ahead and make sure to hit them. So we're going to clear the desert section first. You see, we got all in the desert. Now we're going to cross over, get this little weird area that's here by the little lava gauntlet. And then we got to circle back and get these guys that are kind of on the outskirts into the Mushroom Kingdom. Wrap around to this one in the middle of nowhere. And then we have to circle back around kind of to where we were, but not quite. Go through the training area, back down the outskirts of the Mushroom Kingdom, and then into the Winter Wonderland, where we want to pick up all the orbs right here. Bam, bam. So you see how we kind of just ride the edge of different sections of the map, but try not to go right immediately back through them, because we want to be efficient in the running. We want it to take 1 minute. So that's what we're doing here. We're picking them all up, and this is beautiful because there was one person on the server and they left. So look, like I said, 1,905,000. That's the 14,000 you get with a full team of Cocos, and that was a minute. So you do that for 10 minutes, it's 141,000, right? If you do that for a half an hour, what is that? What is it? 300? It's 420-ish. Let's just say 1,000. So you get about 850,000 shells an hour if you're active and you have a full team of Cocos giving you the ×3 shell multiplier. So of course you may not have a full team of Coco because that may be what you're going for. You may have tourists, pineapple pets, and they all give a slightly less multiplier. But just keep in mind, as long as you know the base, like I said, each orb gives you 5. So if you just multiply it by however many times shells you're getting from your pets, then you should be able to figure out, or just go ahead and run the lap and see how much you can get. Now it's going to be a little bit different whether you play on PC or a mobile device. Obviously it's probably easier on the PC like I'm playing on to do it, but you know what, it can be done either way. But you see, I'm just stacking them up. I just got 1,919,000, which was another 14,000 more than I had. So that's it. That is the best way to do it. Just come out here and actively run and get this stuff. So that's really all you got to do. And like I said, if you could be active, running those circles for as long as you can is going to be so much better, right? It is like over 6 times more. It's 6 times faster. So you could stand AFK in the circle for an entire day. Run your auto clicker one whole day. Don't even touch it. Just go do something else. And you'll get a good amount of shells, right? You'll get a great amount of shells. But if you, not that you could humanly do orbs for one whole day, but just a comparison. 1 day of standing AFK here is nothing compared to going out and running the orbs. So if you just go actively run the orbs basically for 4 hours, that's equivalent to standing here for 24 hours doing nothing. So look at it that way. That is probably the easiest way to think about it. So that's how you get shells. That is the most efficient route for you to run in the world. I gave you the speed and size that you should go to, which is roughly 17-20% and 79-80%. I feel like that is just the sweet spot for size and speed in order to weave through things and get them just right. And it's what I do. Pick up all 59 orbs on the map in 1 minute. And when I'm in the zone listening to music or watching YouTube videos myself, I can hammer through and just drone through for an hour straight and get a lot of progress, and then come AFK for the rest of the time. So that's how I get my orbs. I just wanted to let you know right here in the video because you asked, and it's the summer event and you deserve to know. So that's all I had. If you found this helpful, please like the video. It does help it go a long way. It will spread it to others as well so they could see the best way to get the shells for the event. But if you like what you saw and you haven't already, please subscribe and smash that bell for notifications so you are made aware when the next episode comes out. But as always, until next time, stay positive, keep swinging, and have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.